Eddie Hearn said he'd like to make Joshua Buatsi versus Callum Johnson in 2020. That's a good fight. That's a real good fight. Buatsi hasn't fought at the level that Johnson has fought at yet. Obviously, Johnson fought Beterbiev and he gave Beterbiev the fright of his life in that fight. So Johnson's stock went up significantly since then. He then stopped Shawnee Monahan, who isn't a particularly great fighter or anything like that. But yeah, it's a great fight, and it comes down to probably Callum Johnson, I would imagine. I'm sure Buatsi will be up for it. Will Callum Johnson want to take a step down potentially? Because that's what it would be. Not in terms of Buatsi not being a good fighter. Buatsi might be able to beat him. But in terms of ranking, because he's been fighting the likes of Beterbiev, Buatsi's still a prospect. Is he really going to want to take a step down like that? I wouldn't blame him if he didn't. But then again, if there's nothing else available at world level, and look, Callum Johnson is not a big ticket seller. He's not a pay-per-view headliner. He's not, if there aren't any better financial offers out there than fighting Joshua Buatsi, it's probably something he's going to have to look at and entertain. Yeah, that's the thing. But let me know what you guys think. And who do you think would win? Does Callum Johnson just have too much experience for Joshua Buatsi? Or would Joshua Buatsi have too much skill, ability, strength for Callum Johnson? Callum Johnson's a very strong guy himself, obviously, and a very good puncher. But Joshua Buatsi looks a bit more polished than Johnson. A little bit more... neither guy is extremely fast, but Joshua Buatsi, he just puts his punches together a bit better, I think, than Johnson. And that's not to be overly critical of Johnson. He puts his punches together well. But Buatsi just has a certain way about him that is more aesthetically pleasing in terms of his boxing style than Johnson, So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Who would win the fight if it was to happen in 2020? And look, Buatsi's been out for a while, hasn't he? With some kind of injury. And whenever it is an injury with a fighter, you have to wonder whether they're going to recover sufficiently. We really need to see Buatsi in 1 or 2 fights prior to stepping in there against a Callum Johnson, if that fight can get made. Maybe fight somebody like a Jose Burton or somebody like that before finally fighting Callum Johnson. But let me know what you guys think. It's Hatman, I'm out.
Hatman merch is now available. We got t-shirts, vests, hoodies, and more. Just click the link below.